Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Alex Green Gaming. And in this episode of Alex Green Gaming, we will be playing NBA 2K22 in this episode. And in NBA 2K22, we'll be playing an exhibition game of the NBA All-Star Game hosted by Cleveland Cavaliers.
Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Ja Morant, he's out there with Trae Young. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Tatum in at the 4. Curry against Morant. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Bounce pass, Young. Morant finds Young. To the paint, Embiid. And it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Six on the shot clock. Young dishes to Tatum. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before pass around.
On the wing, James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A wide open look here for DeRozan. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
Jokic passes to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. And DeRozan kicks to Curry. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. On the wing, Wiggins. Good on the 13-footer.
The main area of emphasis for Wiggins moving forward has to keep knocking it down from the mid-range.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Jokic following the basket by Trae Young. DeRozan for 3. And Embiid pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Boy, that's a smart drive by Wiggins. That's reading the defense and making it happen.
Curry finds DeRozan. Back to Curry. Pass to James. Shoots. Again, the West All-Star.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Young dishes to Tatum. It's Solenbad to Antetokounmpo. Fast break, here they come. Wiggins with the block.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wiggins drives in. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the East. Now, here is Young. Tatum on the wing. And no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 4-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Antetokounmpo passes to Butler. Great D that time from Tatum. Morant with it. He's picked up by James. Wiggins kicks to Morant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
East All-Stars on offense. Young finds Tatum. Giannis against Gobert. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Giannis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. James Harden, he's checked in for James. Donovan Mitchell comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul subbed in for Curry. A big group substitution here for the East. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Tatum. Chris Middleton comes in for Wiggins. Levine's checked in for Young. And Ball subbed in for Morant. Now, here is Harden. Paul for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Here's Ball. They lead by 4. 43 seconds left in the first. And the shot is good.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Down low. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Harden. Giannis has got his second bucket. Antetokounmpo has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ball, the pass to Middleton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine deciding where to go with it. Mitchell trying to free himself. That's short off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. East All-Stars lead by 1 and will return shortly. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Butler out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Harden in at the 3 slot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Middleton kicks to Levine. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Giannis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got the first basket of the second quarter for the West All-Stars. Antetokounmpo has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Middleton against Harden. That's tipped. Stolen by Harden. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
Well done that time by Butler. He's using the contact to get to the line, and he's an excellent foul shooter.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
Butler, 2 shots.
free throw good from Butler.
Butler's leadership the last few years has really been admirable. I mean, the guy simply wants to win, and he's willing to pay the price to do so.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And so Butler nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Murray's checked in for Ball.
Team foul. Into the lineup for the East All-Stars, DeJounte Murray.
Here's Murray. Dishes to Middleton. Murray, the pass to Middleton. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
I think Middleton wants to send a message with his dunks. I mean, when he's sprinting to the hole like that, you need to just get out of the way.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the West. Garland comes in for Chris Paul. And a switch here also for the East. Embiid's checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Garland with it. Now guarded by Booker. For three, VanVleet. No good. Shot missing. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Battling inside. I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
You can tell Levine has a real enthusiasm and flair for the offensive end of the floor. I mean, he loves to fill it up, but what he loves even more is taking off for one of his spectacular dunks.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. It's Garland with the ball for the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. Butler, good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
That's why they call him Jimmy Buckets, because he'll make the tough shots.
Murray surveying the D. Here's Towns. Doesn't go for it. Some solid defense from Butler. Inside. That shot, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, a different approach.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. So for the West, James checked in for Jimmy Butler, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Towns. Levine dishes to Tatum. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 6.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Offensive rebound. Here's Booker. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
He's with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. That's good from Booker on the assist by Murray. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's VanVleet. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Oh, tricky play by VanVleet. to beat the close coverage, slipping past there for the finish.
Booker up top. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Jokic.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And then for the East, Gobert, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's John Morant in for DeJounte Murray.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Gobert finds Booker. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Doncic passes to Jokic. This one for 3. East grabs the miss. Morant outside. Tatum, DeRozan with the rebound. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Morant against Jokic. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Doncic from the arc. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. A tight game here in Cleveland. Morant looking around. Kicks to Tatum. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Tatum.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Catching up on changes for the West. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jokic. Harden comes in for James. And Paul subbed in for Garland. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
West All-Stars foul. Luka Doncic. First personal foul.
East All-Stars have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
At the line for the East All-Stars, Chris Middleton taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Middleton, the former second-round pick now, has put a lot of work in on his game. I mean, a ton of work. Really carving out a nice spot in the league as a result of his hard work.
And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the East All-Star. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the East All-Stars, the first quarter, pretty even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. Let's start with you, Shaq. What do you think about the East All-Stars?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting good shots, it's about getting good shots. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half.
They really got to turn the intensity up in the second half. If you look at their free throw differential, it's a big gap. They need to be more physical and start earning more fouls.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 7. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Joel Embiid out there with Gobert. Then it's Morant. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Young in a 2-guard. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry kicks to LeBron. And they double up James. Here's Giannis. And it's the East with the rebound. Morant left side. The kick out to Young. Connects from 3-point range. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for the East All-Stars. And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Passes it to Jokic. Wiggins against LeBron. Back to Jokic. And they pick up 2.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Young against DeRozan. Shots good from Young. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
DeRozan's shot is off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Morant reaches to Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
That's the aggressive side of Wiggins. Taking it up inside. Inviting. Embracing. Taking on the foul.
The East All-Stars have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Mitchell, he's checked in for the West. And then for the East All-Stars, Towns comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Morant. Second free throw, no good.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Murray against Curry. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Yep, that one goes in there.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Stephen Curry. And a switch here also for the East. Levine's checked in. Free throw, good. Jokic.
Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
LeBron against Levine. The kick out to Young. The pass to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. And here's Jokic. He's got 7. Giannis left side. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here are the East All-Stars now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. James. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Young. The baseline jumper goes down.
Timeout.
And that's now 9 points for Trae Young.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Jokic. James Harden comes in for LeBron. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Stephen Curry in for Fred VanVleet. And then for the East All-Stars, Tatum, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Middleton subbed in for Young. Murray, the pass to Tatum. Good on the bucket. And now it's a 12-point East All-Star lead.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Tatum against Giannis. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. The East making a switch. Ball's checked in. The West All-Stars on D, trailing by 10. Here's Tatum, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And so Tatum nails them both.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Curry against Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
Taking 2 shots.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Booker's checked in.
After being selected first overall in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns averaged a double-double in his first year. He was the unanimous Rookie of the Year that season and just the 5th such Rookie of the Year in league history.
Passes to Tatum. And there's the feed to Towns. Over Butler. Shot clock at 2. Towns, no luck. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. 9-point game from down low. He goes up again. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Ball. And the rejection by Giannis. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Butler gets it to go.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Middleton finds Ball. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns with the bucket.
You know, the fact that Towns can step out, shoot with accuracy, means he doesn't always have to score inside.
Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range. That one misses. And so it's the East All-Stars, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Tatum with it. Butler out there with DeRozan. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Harden. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
To the middle. Here's Curry with the 3. East grabs the miss. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker outside. Six to shoot. Shot from free throw range. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Outside DeRozan. And stolen by Tatum. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harden kicks to Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the West, Jokic comes in for Antetokounmpo. And James subbed in for James Harden. The East also changing it up. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Trae Young comes in for Devin Booker. And it's Morant in for Ball. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Young. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the inside. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Young.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Well, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
Curry dishes to Butler. There's the pass to Jokic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Jokic at the line for one.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. The East All-Stars on offense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. In the corner, it's Wiggins. They get it back.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so Morant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They have a 9-point lead. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shoots from 14. No good from LeBron. Wiggins against James. Can't cash in from close range. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Young looking around. Takes it from 10, and he connects with the jumper.
And this is what Young does best.
Timeout,
A
West
dynamite
All-Stars.
offensive player who fills it up in so many ways.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
West All-Stars making the switch here. Doncic is checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He told us guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
All right, David, thanks. Free throw good, LeBron.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
It's Curry outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Curry against Morant. Here's Embiid. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
First team
Gets
foul.
right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
At the
I
line
really
for
like that he didn't
All-Stars,
shy away from the
Joel
contact.
Embiid.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Young. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's going to be on Jokic.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
And he makes the first. Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Both shots good from the stripe. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Embiid with the steal. Young against Jokic. Young passes to Embiid. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Tell you what, somebody came to play and compete tonight. Wiggins has been bagging his groceries all game long.
From deep, Jokic. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now Young. Driving to the basket. Embiid. That shot misses. Good defense by Jokic. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 11.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Wiggins passes to Embiid. And he drops it in from the low post. Embiid's got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars. To halt the run, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by James.
The big man from deep, Jokic's ability to sink threes, it really does allow him to space the floor for his teammates.
Here's Young. Pass to Embiid. And here is Tatum. Feeds it to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Butler. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Wiggins passes to Tatum. Count the basket.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Butler way outside. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
Into the lineup for the East All-Stars.
.29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Murray outside. LeBron against Wiggins. Teardrop shot. And the rejection by James.
Ball is turned
and
over.
the ball goes out of bounds.
Ball.
Last touch by James. There's 14 seconds left in the game. 5 on the clock. Deep two from Murray.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're behind by 12. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Jimmy Butler, Stephen Curry.
The kick out to LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
So the East All-Stars win it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is
So
Kevin
that's
Harlan
about
saying
it for this
thanks for being
episode
with
of
us.
Alex String Gaming.
So long.
If you like this video, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below what you think about this game. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and be sure to check out my other YouTube content that is on this channel. And thank you for watching Alex String Gaming. I'll see you on next one.